Wasabis. This is Jirbie from Couchwasabi. So for today's video, it's gonna be another EO spotlight, and today I'll be featuring Young Living's Melrose Essential Oil Blend. If you're interested to get to know more about this, then please keep watching. Alright, so it's been a hot minute since I last uploaded any video on my YouTube channel, let alone an essential oil spotlight video. I just came out from my 8 AM yoga. It's actually a Saturday today, and it's October 24th. And I recently got this oil from my last month's ER from Young Living. And I initially wanted to try this out because I saw my enroller using this, and I think this is one of the oils that she was raving about. Like, she really enjoyed this oil, so it got me curious in trying Melrose. I was thinking initially that this was a single oil, meaning Melrose is actually a plant that, you know, they distill the oil from, but I was wrong because this is actually a blend. And Melrose is actually an oil that's been known to be used for the skin, simply because when you check the oils included in this blend, most of it are really strong antifungal and pimple-fighting antibacterial oils like tea tree, rosemary, clove, and neoli. Neoli has been known to be really amazing on the skin. Clove is a little too harsh for the skin, so I would say be careful in using this simply because it has clove. But I would assume that it has a very, very minute dilution of clove. So let's just take a whiff before we deep dive into this. It smells so much of tea tree for me. More on tea tree actually. So let us just refer to this book, my favorite book right now, Essential Oils Test Reference. And it says here that Melrose is actually a blend of 4 essential oils that have strong antiseptic properties to cleanse and disinfect cuts, scrapes, burns, rashes, and bruised tissue. These oils help regenerate damaged tissue and reduce inflammation. It is powerful when diffused to dispel odors, purify the air, and protect against daily radiation bombardment. Okay, I'm not really sure about that part, but I agree with the antiseptic properties because it has tea tree, rosemary. Those are really amazing with antifungal and antibacterial properties. Melaleuca quinquenerva or neoli, I heard, is really good for the skin. And since it has clove, it notes here that it has possible skin sensitivities. On its first whiff, I can sense the tea tree in it, so I would assume that this has predominantly tea tree. So let me just check another reference. It says here that Melrose fights infection and kills anaerobic bacteria and fungus. It has been used to help horses with skin cuts. So if you have wounds, I would assume this is a good antibacterial, but always avoid applying neat. So perhaps you can dilute it with a jojoba oil or another nice, really easily absorbed type of carrier oil, and avoid use on cats because this has clove, and usually all essential oils are not really safe for cats. Okay, so you can make a blend with this. It's effective for dealing with various skin problems and various problems related to the respiratory system, and it also helps dispel odors. Okay, there's very little information shared about this oil. I was expecting, honestly, to have a very floral, rich, sweet floral scent with this, but it's not the case. I was actually surprised that this smelled like tea tree. It's very, very far from being a Melrose. I was hoping it's something to the smell of perhaps rose or jasmine or ilang-ilang, something like really floral and really feminine. I was really surprised that this smelled more of tea tree, to be honest. It's like tea tree. You can't even smell much of the rosemary. I can detect the clove in here, but it's more on tea tree in your first whiff. Okay, so this is great for people who have, I guess, severe acne, you can put 1 drop of this in your nightly oil serum. Make sure to use 1 drop in a 30 ml along with your other oils like frankincense or elemi. Don't use too much of this because this has clove, and clove would have higher dermal limits. So what are dermal limits? That's the threshold of that specific oil with your skin before it triggers any reaction or sensitivities. Okay, and keep in mind that each of us would have different levels of sensitivity. So always, it's best to keep it really, really low. There's nothing much information about Melrose. I haven't really used this topically. I tried diffusing this. I didn't really like it that much, to be honest. But I've heard good things about this in terms of topical application, in terms of their pimples. If they have severe acne, I heard people use Melrose. I just haven't had the chance to do that on my skin because I haven't really had like very intense breakout for quite a while. So I was really looking forward to use this as something that I can diffuse. Again, I was surprised that it doesn't smell floral at all. That's why I haven't really used it that much, and it's not really that pleasant in diffusing, in my opinion. Even if I've tried blending it with sweet orange or something that I really truly enjoy, it's not that good. So I hope you've enjoyed today's 2 cents about Melrose. If you have any other essential oil suggestions that you would want me to talk about here on my channel, don't forget to shoot them down below through the comments or slip me a DM on my social media account. I will link everything down in the description box. And before I end this video, I just want to invite everyone to please join us this December for our Intentional Aromatherapy Online Essential Oil Summit. Together with our Filipina Essential Oil Certified Aromatherapists, we will be conducting trainings and webinars for everyone at a very, very minimal amount. And we have covered a lot of these important topics that I'm sure you will appreciate. And this is a very brand agnostic event. You would know each of us would, have our own bets of oils, but we are putting all of those brand biases aside because our focus for this event is to talk about essential oil safety and responsible use. So if you are into that, if you want to learn more about that, don't forget to sign up and join. There are amazing freebies and raffle prizes in store for everyone. Plus, if you're one of the first 30 people who sign up for the roast tier, I'm not sure if it's already filled, but I hope not. I hope you can still join. You get an amazing 300 peso gift check or gift coupon from Zelaroma. It's applicable, I think, on Lazada. So you get to enjoy your Zelaroma oil at a really huge discount. Okay? So I hope to see you this December. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and I'd love to see you on my next video. Bye!